Go Gators! Go Gators! Go Gators! Welcome back in to Gators Talk. I am your host, millionaire trader Alex Jenkins. Guys, I have another one, guys. The spring game is about to start less than an hour, guys. We are almost here. So, what to expect from the spring game, guys? So, we do expect them to have a vanilla offense and a vanilla defense. They're not going to open their hand out and show their playbook live on television for other teams to scout and get a head start on what the Florida Gators are going to run this up and coming year. The only thing they're going to be able to have is last year's stuff, but we're dealing with a new quarterback under. We're going to run a different type of style of offense because we have a different style of quarterback. So, guys, we're going to see a lot of Graham Mertz and a lot of Jack Miller as well. Those guys need real live reps in front of the crowd, so they need them to be on the field and expect to see a lot of them. I do not expect to see a lot of Max Brown until maybe the second half of the game, maybe to the fourth quarter, guys. So do not be upset that you don't see Max Brown early. Those reps are going to the quarterback battle. That's on. A lot of fans want to see Max Brown, but do not expect to see a lot of him, guys. You just kind of hold it down, temper those expectations down, and expect to see Graham Mertz and Jack Miller and see what this quarterback competition going to end up looking like. So we just gotta control our expectations, Florida fans. We gotta keep that under control because Billy Napier really needs his time to really get these guys together. These guys only have a short window with these quarterbacks and everything else, and they just got in. It's not like he had a lot of years with both quarterbacks, even though Jack Miller been hurt majority of last year, so he don't have much time with them on the field, practicing, going through the practice format and going through the drills and getting him coached up on the field. Now Jack was in the film rooms learning the offense, but he couldn't go from the film room to the field. He couldn't do that. So this was his year to do so. So this is his full year of getting it under his belt, being injury free, and hopefully getting better. Progressing throughout the spring and fall, and we're gonna see if he made any developments or any gains from the work he's done in the spring. Graham Mertz, we're gonna see. Did Napier refine Graham Mertz? Did he mature? He has another year in college football. Did he mature more as a person and as a player? So we're going to expect to see a lot of him, guys. So just expect that. And also we're going to see Austin Armstrong get active with the players. He got to get out there and kind of start his brand, whatever his brand gonna be as a coordinator. And he's gonna use his youth to his advantage. So he's gonna get out there, try to woo the crowd, and and woo everybody. So we can take a liking of him and get implemented into the Florida fan base and gain some momentum for himself, so he can be accepted by the Florida fan base, so he can do what he needs to do. Defensively and schematically within the confines of the swamp. We need to expect the first team defense to dominate the second team offense. That's what we need to expect. Now, is that going to happen, guys? We don't know. Nobody knows. But we'll find out tonight at 7:30, right? So that's dealing with the defense. We want to see the defensive front really start to take shape and take form and build an identity defensively. Now, granted, it's a new coordinator, so it's going to take time for them to get intertwined and work as one unit. But that's on the coordinator and the coaches to get all those guys together and working as one unit. But expect the first team defense to dominate the second team offense. But do expect some plays to be made because those guys are out there competing. So do expect that. You know what I mean? So expect another expectation we have. We're going to see a lot of different players rotating in and out the defensive line and offensive line. And then probably over in the cornerback room as well because they're still trying to find that number 2 corner. So we know you got Jalen Kimbers that's still out there, Devin Moore, Jadon Hill. But I heard Jadon Hill got kicked inside the nickel. So we'll see what was going on. Dakota Mitchell, nobody really said anything about Dakota Mitchell, but we're going to see if we're going to see him tonight. So we got a lot of guys they need to rotate in and out and really get a bead on tape in front of the crowd and see how these guys perform when the lights are on. But also another thing, expect let's just don't expect a lot of downfield throws. There will be some downfield throws, but it won't be a lot of downfield throws. So expect a lot of bubble screens and probably wide receiver screens and things of that nature. Maybe some outs, some slants. Nothing too much down the field. They really don't want to show their hand, guys. So it's gonna be a very vanilla night. But they will probably give us 1 or 2 plays to excite the fan base, of course. We'll see how Billy handle that situation. But guys, I know you guys are excited about tonight. I am as well. I'm probably finna go and sit down here and grab me a brewski, ready to turn the game on, and really evaluate the team and see what we look like. And just also enjoy the Florida Gators. I love football and I love Florida Gators, so I'm gonna enjoy the game as well. Probably watch it once or twice if I can watch, get it on replay and actually reevaluate it and evaluate it again and assess it and all that and everything. But guys, that's the podcast. That's what to expect for the spring game. Oh, another thing. We have a lot of recruits. I've seen. I know you guys watch the other channels over. The Florida podcast is out there. Gator Breakdown. Like I really can't think. As a matter of fact, let me pull them up real quick, guys. I'm not finna kill my brain like that. So let me pull them up. I'm pretty sure I know who you guys been following. So let's really see. Yeah, let's see who you guys been following. So I really know. I know Zach over at Gators Online. I know you guys been following guys over at Gator Online. I think it's a new young lady out. She has a new channel. A Peek Inside. I think that's the name of her channel. Let me see here. Where are we at here? Let's go here. Let's see here. We're gonna go here. And guys, make sure you subscribe and like this video, guys. Get out in the comment section. I love hearing you guys' thoughts. Come on, as we Gator fans, I love to hear from y'all, for real. Just to be honest. Okay, let's see here. Well, I guess it's not showing it here. So I know you guys watch Gator Breakdown, Inside the Gator, High Top Sports. My boy over here down here in Jacksonville, Ponte Vedra area. Inside the Gators Breakdown, A Peek Inside Florida. That's pretty much what I got here. So I know you guys have been keeping up with those people, and they've been talking about the recruits and everything. I think another one's called Stadium and Gal. I think that's another channel. But I know y'all been keeping up with them, and they've been talking about what recruits are going to be at this game. So we got a lot of big-time recruits that's going to be in the game. You guys already know who's going to be there. So, DJ Lagway is going to be leading this charge. Of course, he'll be down there in the swamp as well. So we're hoping to see. We expect these guys to be down there, and maybe they really try to show off for the recruits, and hopefully we get a couple of commitments. Now everybody's crystal balling the free safety out of Texas, but he was originally from Florida. Philson, they all crystal balling him to be a commitment this evening, or maybe following the game somewhere. A few days, maybe right after the game, but following the game, maybe a week, and that he will commit to the Gators. But we're hoping so. But just expect a lot of recruits down there, and Billy in the Army to really try to solidify and really show off the facilities, show off our practice, our with the scrimmage, and really give those guys treat them kids well and make them feel at home. So they're really trying to do a lot to keep these recruits down here in Florida, and keep our kids in state, and wearing orange and blue, guys. So, but that's my podcast right before the game, guys. It's all about the orange and blue. Go Gators.